Welcome back to the Last Remnant video walkthrough. This is Bo, and this is 100% completion. Low BR run. This is the first time we see our guys actually asking for items. For instance, here Pages is asking for gasoline, copper, and balsam iron ore. These are the items necessary to upgrade their weapons. If you don't get the items for them, they won't upgrade their weapons, and we are choosing not to. We're going to Heroic Rampart to push the main plot forward. We need to go out the northeast exit of the ramparts, which will open up Nagapur, and that's where the main quest will continue. The reason we're not going to upgrade our weapons until the very last few videos of the game is because we want to, I know it sounds counterintuitive, but we want to do as little damage as possible, and so we want to have these noob weapons as long as possible. The less amount of damage we do in a fight, the more opportunities we'll have to attack. And that'll make some fights even more difficult in a low BR run, but it will increase our skills significantly faster, just that everybody will have a chance to attack. If you were starting a new game plus or something like that, and you had created some really nice weapons for your guys right off the bat, that would cause a problem. Stuff would die in one hit, and you'd get less and less attacks, less and less chances for skills to go up. And so you would have a nice weapon, but it wouldn't be doing a whole lot of damage. The weapon is not the biggest decider of damage. The skills themselves are. So even if you had the best weapon, if you're casting or you're using the low-level skills, you're not going to do very much damage at all. However, inversely, if you had the high-level skills and crap weapons like we're going to do an obscene amount of damage pretty soon. We're picking up every treasure chest that's in our radius here. I think we'll probably grab 3 of them. It's not dangerous to walk in front of those dragons. They don't really chase you too badly. They do have an ability that will knock you out sometimes and allow them to walk up on you. But we're still doing the whole dodging all creatures thing and not going to engage in a battle. In fact, this entire quest we're not going to do a single battle, which will allow us to get through it that much faster. There's the exit up there. Yeah, as soon as we poke our head through that arc, we're going to have access to Nagapur. And for the rest of the game, whenever we complete a significant number of fights and go back out to the world map, it will once again ask us, we need these items to upgrade. The game does not let you manually upgrade anybody. You just provide the items and they will do the upgrades. Now we're in Nagapur. It's this nice water city here, and it's got an aqueduct running through it, which is a pretty big zone. It's part of the main plot story. We'll be forced to go into it. It'll be what's called on the 360 version, Welcome to the Second Disc. It's a game-changing quest, and I'm just standing here for some reason. I'm not sure why. We're going to need to go down to the dock and start a cutscene with David. This is the dock. The boat to Worm's Keep is just about to leave. Kid, you need a ride? Yeah, thanks, boat guy.
Be careful. May the God Emperor be with you.
We can't leave town until Lord David returns. Why don't you take a walk around, do some sightseeing, and by sightseeing I mean try to acquire as much information as you can. Rush, talk to Pages and myself when you're finished. Okay, this is kind of giving you the opportunity to talk to everybody with white bubbles around their head all over town. Two new areas are going to open up for us, but we don't need to speak to anybody except Emma and Pages to continue the plot. But we can go to these new areas. Nordnom, I believe at a certain point in the game, this is the only area left in this city. Well, are you finished? Sure am. Alright, meet me in Flu Spawn. Yes, so if you wanted to visit the shopkeepers in one of the two other areas before they become unavailable, I don't know why you would, but if you did, that'd be a wise thing to do. It's the only time that areas are taken out of the map, away from you. And it's not super critical to have these vendors. There's others like them. Welcome back! Have you finished walking around town? Yep, saw everything. Alright, come with me then. Well, he says come with me, but we're still leading the way. In fact, all we have to do is go out to the local map and hit Flu Spawn, and it'll automatically jump into a cutscene. We don't have to search around for anything.
May I announce our honored guest, commander of the remnants handed down by the God Emperor himself, the Gay Bolg and Valeria Hart, the Marquis of Athlum, Lord David Nassau!
Well met, Marquis.
Ermine?
Okay, that cutscene was... it made no sense at all. But to push the plot, and I don't think it really tells you this, but you need to go see an Amical old man. I think he's the only guy here who has a red bubble around him. You can kind of see on the mini-map he's got a special mark there. Hello, son. I have something to share with you. Did you know that there's more than one way to enter Worm's Keep? In addition to the boat, it can be infiltrated from the waterway beneath Suldanam, the aqueducts. Oh, I see that you're suspicious. There's no need for that. Instead, remember that what I've told you come in handy someday. Okay, so it's telling us there's another way to enter Worm's Keep, and that's good news. Gotta save Sis.
He's coming! The Conqueror's on the move!
What? Lord David.
Emma, Pargus, rush. We must leave now.
What's going on? Where's Wilfred?
Our meeting is being postponed. The Conqueror is marching on Selapalais. We've been called back as support. We return to Athlum, then prepare for battle.
Yes, my lord!
Rush.
Irina's here?
Apparently, she's in Duke Ermine's custody. I suppose you can rest easy, knowing she's out of Wagram's hands.
What? No! Why didn't you take her with you?
Well, I didn't meet with her directly. What's wrong?
Irina's got Marion's blessing!
And you think Lord Ermine is aware of this? Wait, where are you going?
I have to go save her! I can't let him use her power!
Calm down and think for a moment. How are you to save her if you don't even know where to find her? Rush, there is only one thing we can do right now. We must stop this war before anyone has a chance to use her power. I promise you, we will come back for Irina.
Fine.
Rush,